Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome back to Off. Now, mainly I had a failed recording, so let's go back to Block 9. And we're going to continue, or we're going to start Area 4. Now, the layout of this place is a little daunting at first. First thing you want to do is go into this room. My legs sting me. And we have a new kind of burnt. This is a very tough one too, if I remember. Pastel burnt. Malicious employee of Area 4. Unknown health, 900 CP, no weaknesses or resistances. This is a very difficult monster from what I remember. Let's see. So let's go ahead and raise Alpha's attack. We'll go ahead and do Converted Chain over and over again. Now, this monster can, I think he can poison you. There we go. I think he can poison you. And he also spawns this little head inside of him. Do that. There we go. I forgot what the head does, but I don't think it has too much health. Pretty much mean that we can just, go ahead and... I think any shot will kill it, which is very useful. Convert Chain. Get rid of sleep. Get rid of the poison on Alpha first. Alright. Also, in this area, I don't know why this is the case, but in this area, the battle theme changes. Something that I don't really like too much. For the most part, I really like this game's soundtrack, but this is a theme that I actually kind of hate. Like, it doesn't sound like music, it just sounds like metallic racket, which is very unpleasant to listen to, in my opinion. It's like the only song in the game I don't like. This one's already low on CP. Oh, wow. I'll have a Mega Heal. Furious. Oh, I guess he can't heal now. He's Furious. I forgot he could convert... yeah, I forgot he could inflict that as well. And we'll just go all out with these other guys. Oh, I didn't know he was going to do that. Apparently characters can only have one status in this game. I never noticed that. Or I never realized that. Uh-oh. Oh, we have a first instance of a dead party member. Let's see. Okay, well, we know what to do here. Use a Joker on Omega. This will revive him. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, but this game is actually somewhat easy in my opinion. You will very rarely see characters die in this game. It's just that this enemy in particular is very dangerous. I'm not sure if I exactly talked about the difficulty yet. I don't find this game that difficult, but there are a couple fights that can catch you off guard, and this is certainly one of them. There we go. Upsilon almost died there. Okay, get rid of poison. That's destroying your team right now. There we go. Nice. I really want to go heal after that. We get a silence symbol for that. The city belongs to us. Gonna equip that to Alpha, because, again, he's our brawler. Let's go ahead and equip, the second one to you. Yeah, there we go, because you're, like, our secondary. We get a music box. Now, the screen is flashing red because we're under the effects of poison. I'm not sure if I've shown that off yet, but, yeah, let's just go ahead and save right there. If you run into those guys right there, you'll have to do one of those battles we've seen before. That's just like with like one of those like guys with like the big monster arms and like two mute ghosts. And we get a golden flesh down there. I think there's something else up here. You can avoid them for the most part though. And we have Zachary again. I have nothing but goods and wonderful stuff with me. Buy something, my friend. Now, Zachary, in this particular instance, starts to really rank up his prices. They start to get very expensive at this point. With that in mind, it's going to limit what I'm able to buy. Now, I would like to buy a Color of Force, because this is a really good defensive item from what I remember. I would also like to buy 2 aggressive symbols. Oh, I can only buy 1. Probably sell something, though, because I want to get 2 of them, just so I can, raise some attacks, because again, I prioritize attack in this game. Yeah, because that gives you 8 defense, which is probably more than most defensive equipment you'll see in this game. So let's see, you're 180, you're You have the least amount of defense? I would imagine the batter would. No, he doesn't. It's alpha. Huh, didn't expect that. Well, more defense for him, I guess. Alright, let's sell that color, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to buy something else. Yes, we can. Okay, that's good. And one more aggressive... I was thinking a little bit more. Okay, wait a second. Give you one aggressive symbol. Oh, no, it's, oh my goodness, I'm getting confused in the menus again. Okay, give that to you. Go ahead and sell some stuff. How many jokers do we have? I need 640, I think. That should be enough. No, it's not. It's 680. Again, characters very rarely die in this game, so I think that's worth it. Here we go. Put that to Epsilon. Nice. Good. Okay, that's good. Again, there's probably very little chance that you'll be able to buy everything you want at that point. So you might as well take what you can get. I think down there. Oh. Oh, this game controller puzzle. Okay, we get to that later. Just ignore that for the time being. Let's go down and save real quick. And then we'll explore the left side of this facility. Now, this particular area is actually quite confusing in my opinion. It's not too bad if you've ranked through it a couple times, but it's a little bit hard to know exactly where you're supposed to be going the first few times. Place I want to go is down here. We have Zachary again. Shorting as the judge. But what do we have here? Wouldn't that be a music box? I must admit that this thing quite interests me highly. To possess it is a desire very close to my heart. Would you agree to entrust it to me in exchange for a valuable clue? I'm going to decline him, and I recommend that you do as well. He gives you a very good clue to that game controller puzzle. However, and I think this is like the only instance of this in this game, if you can somehow hold onto that music box for the rest of the game... There's also an invisible item here for some reason. We get a Friday, which is good. I think you're an Esprit guy, so yeah, that's good. What was I saying? Oh yes, if you can hold on to that music box for the rest of the game, you can get a really cool item at the very end of it, I think. So certainly do that if you can. Now this table, you can actually push it. Let's go ahead and do that. The reason why I want to do that is because it'll allow us to actually to examine this. Zachary, the batter, the director, the judge. Important clues to note. Certainly do note this as well. So let's see here. So Z is up, B is on the right, D is down, and J is on the left. Okay, that you want to keep in mind. Now let's go back to the game controller. Oh, I love this as well. This door coming up. It's just a brick wall, and you can't even go through it. That is so random. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, this is what these battles are. Let me take a drink of water while this plays out. He's furious? He's just attacking anyway. Nice. I might want to go heal up. We'll come back here later. Okay. Now you're gonna have to give me a minute for this puzzle. Because, this is really clever, in my opinion. Now, the clue that Zachary would have given you if you gave him the music box is actually, like, kind of brilliant. Because I don't think I've ever seen another game try something like this. Now, if the game looks paused right now, it's not because I'm just standing still. I'm actually digging through the game file. So let's see. That folder. There we go. If you go into the game file, what Zachary tells you to do is to look in the readme of the game. Most games come with a little readme file, and it's got like little notes on how to run the game and various things like that. However, Off has put a really clever puzzle in the game that requires you to look in the readme. Again, you'll only find this out if you give the music box to Zachary, but I'm telling you to do it right now and telling you to hold on to the music box, so just take my word for it. So, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can put the readme up real quick. There we go. Very rarely do I have to do something like this. Okay, here's the readme right here. Oh good, you can still see that. Let's see, playing the game, FAQ. Man, this is so weird. Little changes. I just gotta find it. Use your music in my game. Graphical resources. DARPA. Secret ending. Oh, we'll get to that later. Right here. This line. I love that they did this. Down, left, right, up. Wait, no. Down, left, up, right. Z, J, B, D, B, start. I have never seen a game use a readme as a clue to a... That is so cool to me. I love that. Okay, I'm going to turn this down so you can actually see the game now. I still got the readme up, though. Let's see. Now to actually put the code in. The code is as follows. You've seen it in there. Down, left, up. It's a little hard to move this controller as well. Right. And then Z, which is the up one. J, which is the left one. B, which is on the right. D, which is on the bottom. Then B once more, again on the right. And then start. I love that puzzle. Like, that is so clever. My one problem with it is that it kind of beginner traps you into giving away the music box, but other than that, like, honestly, a readme as a clue to a puzzle. That is so creative. So, with that out of the way, let's head down. Executive Suite notes, you must not be here. You must not be here. They really don't want us to be here. Okay, I think we know what to do at this point. Let's see, that would be middle. No. Oh, there we go. It appears to have gone a different direction. That means 6 is right here. This is a brain fart waiting to happen. 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, that makes sense. So that would mean, bottom left. That would be that one next. And the middle, and then the top middle. And the C. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's move on. We have a red checkpoint. It means we're probably coming up to something very important. A very long hallway right here. I think there's a few of these, actually. Yeah. Who are you? I'm the batter, and I've come to purify you, Mr. Director. Purify? But that's ridiculous. Nothing justifies this drastic measure. The Queen sent you, hasn't she? Naturally, it's the Queen. It has got to be her. Whoever it was, I refuse. It's no question of choice. You're the monster that rules this manufactory. I'm here to make you atone for your sins. Monster? Horrible manufactory? This is a fortress of happiness, my walls against the specters. The people here were happy before the phantoms came. Incidentally, I still don't understand why the dead won't just disappear. The dead? Oh, but of course, the ghosts, I mean. They are the souls of the dead. Has that thought never occurred to you? It's only logical. So, you have nothing to do with the phantoms? Of course not. I'm Enoch, the Guardian of the Zone 3. My role consists, like the ones of the other Guardians, of forming the energy sent by the Queen Mother to a solid context. I am the living engine of Zone 3. The Queen really relies on our kind to make living spaces for men. We're a little like gods, drawing the infinite power of the sun to sculpt our world into nothingness. I love that metaphor. Yes, like gods. That's a simile. Precisely. You demented child of evil. The last grain of sand has fallen through your hourglass of your life. Certainly not. No matter how strong you are, you cannot overcome my massive physique. Fear me like the menacing shadow of your imminent extinction. We have Enoch, Guardian of the Zone 3. Let's see how much damage we can actually do to this guy. Just 200 to you, and we don't really do much whatsoever. I am exceptional. I think fleeing is our only option at this point. So we actually can't necessarily run from Enoch. We actually can't fight Enoch at this point. I think all we have to do is just wait for the batter's turn to come up and then flee. Yeah, because he does way too much damage and we do way too little to him. He is far too strong. The option of the cower will be ours for once. Flee quickly. Damn, this Lars is beefier than I expected. We'll have to find another way to defeat him. We have a little bit of a mini-game. In the shadow of Death Valley, you shall fear the Apostle of Darkness. I will kill you, Batter. So we have to run from Enoch. This is why we have these two big hallways. These aren't too bad, although, given how controls in RPG Maker usually run, it's very easy to get stuck on stuff sometimes. You won't get away with this, you pathetic little thug. Prepare to join the ghost. Can't tell by that puff, he's getting a little bit tired, which might be our key to doing this. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, sticky controls. It can be a little bit difficult to you might get stuck on a couple things, but it's not too bad. This director is fast and very robust. We'll have to we have to be inventive to get rid of him. He's gonna stop chasing us for now. Okay. They're blocking that section off. Wait, why is this place white? That usually only happens once the life is gone. Very strange. It says it's closed, not that it's locked. I don't know why I can't go in there. I don't think there's anything here. Let's just move on. That's very strange that one room is ooh, hello. Visible runt. Old water eel. I had to drag my body chock full of fat substance through the pipes of my own domain. It was hard and humiliating, but I'll eat your hopes for survival like a block of sugar. With delight. What an idiot. You tired yourself, exhausting your strength without taking your poor endurance into account. Victory is now within clairvoyant reach. And now, Okay, this is really cool, by the way. Look at how absurd this all is. You're just punny pests. I'll crush you in no time at all. Your game is nearing its end, Batter. Now we have Enoch again. Now, despite his massive size this time around, you can actually defeat him in this situation. Because he's, can we wide angle him? Might as well do this. Enoch, Royal Guardian of Zone 3. Unknown health, unknown CP, third boss. Okay, let's just do what we've... Actually, wait. Epsilon, Epsilon, let's see, attack, ally. There we go. That's good. Okay. Nor defense. I'm gonna try and poison and maybe blind him if I can. Let's see. Okay. Now, as you might be able to tell by the we have a different HUD, and it's a little bit tricky to find out exactly what's going on at first. It's not too bad, all things considered, however. What if I can maybe raise everyone's defense? Alpha is really the MVP of these fights, so might as well do him. The batter is furious. Honestly, I'm not really going to have him do much else anyway. I'm attacking for the time being. Let's try to blind him. I really wish there was a way to tell if, I think you can just attack now. I really wish there was a way to tell, who exactly, if your enemies have, what am I trying to say? If they have statuses on them or not. I really think that would have been kind of cool, kind of a cool touch, but that kind of thing is kind of difficult to do. Let's have you use this on Omega, because he has that piercing attack, and I want to make whatever use of it I can. Let's see. Okay, he can do a lot of damage too, if you can't tell. I think I'll have the batter heal up and use an object. Oh, no, he's furious again. Okay, we'll have Epsilon do it. And looking at it, I really need it. Let's go for an attack right now. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, good. Okay, you're poisoned now. Oh, good. He's poisoned. The very least, he's not furious. Like, if I had to choose between the two, I'd probably pick that. Okay, object. He's actually starting to lose health now. Let's, oh, not that. The other one. There we go. Why am I doing Furious Home Run? I think the Run with Grace is better. Let's see. Ignore. Run with Grace. There we go. That's some more damage. Mediocre attack. The big problem with this monster, with this boss in general, is just the sheer amount of attack of damage he can do. Other than that, though, he's not really too bad, all things considered. I'm not trying to have Epsilon use an item on him. Let's see. Yeah, CP. Use that on him. Might as well get some of that CP back. One with Grace. It's always him who runs out for some reason. I remember this fight being a little long too, so we might be in this for the long haul. We might have to use a few of those items over the course of this. Nice. Actually doing very well so far. Batter's losing a little bit, but he should be fine. If you don't really have any attacking competences. Now Alpha's starting to run out. He can still go a couple rounds, though. And the batter is poisoned. Okay, second base. You need a second base. Let's do a first base on yourself. An Epsilon or Omega can heal you. Oh. Climax. Ooh. Okay, I think we're starting to get close. Object, fortune, on you. Okay. Well, not that. No, I like your, yeah, there we go. I like your convert chain. You can use the object. Okay, don't flee from this fight. We've gotten this far. Epsilon kind of needs some health, too. I should buy some more fortune tickets at some point. That's not important right now, though. Let's see. You. Doing very well. It's really satisfying when you can get like 3 attacks going at once like that. Look at the silver. Oop, no, oh my god. No, don't do that. Object, silver, batter. Competence, for a chain. Okay. Sometimes it's easier to just flat say out loud when I hit what I need to do. You guys ever feel that? It kind of feels that way sometimes. Like, just saying what you need to do out loud kind of helps. Which, I guess, doubly helps because I'm Let's Playing this, but whatever. There we go. Nice. I like that fight a lot. And we get the Aquarius card. So, the heroes destroyed the beast. But do you know what you have just done? This zone, deprived of its guardian, is now destined to disappear. And the men who live here, whether they deserve it or not, will fall into nothingness, never to return. You've been defeated, Enoch, guardian of the third zone. This land is now pure. Go ahead and save. We have one final section left. The room. I'm thinking. I think at this point, now I have been alluding to this a little bit. If you go back to a zone, it's deprived of life and all gray. I keep mentioning that I'd like to get a few worlds in before I do these, and you know what? I think we're ready. So I think next time we'll go ahead and explore the purified zones before going to that final area. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.